New Balance and Adidas emerge as top contenders in Stifel's 2025 Back-to-School Athletic Footwear Survey. The landscape of athletic footwear is undergoing a significant shift, and two brands are leading the charge. New Balance has surged to the forefront, driven by the resurgence of retro running styles, while Adidas has capitalized on the enduring appeal of the terrace style. Meanwhile, challenger brands like Asics, Hoka, and Saucony have also made notable gains, with Nike experiencing a decline due to the waning popularity of its classic basketball lines. Peter McGoldrick, Stifel's lead analyst in the active lifestyle sector, noted that back-to-school shoppers are now exploring a wider array of brands, styles, and price points, fostering a more balanced market. Back-to-School 2025 showcases the highest diversity in style preferences in a decade, McGoldrick remarked. Retro runners are on the rise, with models like the New Balance 9060 and Nike Vomero 5 gaining traction, while the once dominant basketball classics, such as the Nike Dunk and Air Force One, are losing steam. The terrace style, led by Adidas Samba, Campus, Gazelle, and Handball Spezial, is stabilizing, and contemporary running shoes are becoming increasingly popular, thanks to brands like On Running, Hoka, and Asics. To compile the survey, Stifel's analysts conducted in-person visits and phone calls to 110 stores, including major retailers like Dick's, Academy, Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD Sports, Champs, and Hibbett Sports. This extensive research aimed to capture the current trends in back-to-school footwear. Nike faces unprecedented challenges. Nike, including its Jordan and Converse subsidiaries, has hit an all-time low in the survey, being named the most popular brand in just 30.2% of store checks, a significant drop from 61.4% in the 2024 survey. This decline marks the lowest point since the survey began in 2008. While the Nike Vomero 5 showed the fastest growth in mentions, it wasn't enough to offset the decline in its classic basketball lines. McGoldrick explained, Nike is facing a significant challenge as consumer preferences shift from basketball classics, where it holds a dominant position, to retro runners, a category that is becoming more competitive. Despite the downturn, Nike's e-commerce presence remains strong, with Nike and Jordan products accounting for 46% of the top 20 styles on retailer websites, up 2 percentage points from last year. New Balance, the retro running revolution. New Balance has emerged as a formidable force, rising to the second most popular brand with a 31% mention rate, up from 15.5% in 2024. The brand's success is largely attributed to its leadership in the retro runner category, particularly with models like the New Balance 9060, 1906, and the recently launched 740. McGoldrick noted, New Balance is riding the wave of the retro runner trend, and there's still room for further growth. Adidas, the terrace trend continues. Adidas secured the third spot with a 23% mention rate, a substantial 8.7 percentage point increase from the previous year. The Adidas Samba, a low-profile shoe, was the most frequently mentioned style, appearing in 46% of store checks. Adidas has also maintained relevance with similar styles like the Campus, Gazelle, and Spezial. However, McGoldrick suggests that the terrace trend may be peaking, and Adidas is focusing on reviving interest in other iconic styles, such as the Superstar. Asics, known for its retro tech styles, saw an 8 percentage point increase in mentions, with strong performances from the Gel 1130 and Gel NYC. Saucony, now part of Wolverine Worldwide, made its debut in the survey, driven by its expansion into 1,300 new lifestyle-oriented stores. On Running and Hoka also gained ground, with On benefiting from increased shelf space and Hoka appealing to a broader consumer base beyond its traditional performance running audience. Other notable performances, Brooks maintained a steady 7% mention rate, while Vans saw it decline, with its new school style mentioned in only 0.5% of checks. Puma, with its bold and colorful designs, saw a 3 percentage point increase in mentions, and Under Armour, despite a modest 2% mention rate, showed improvement year over year. What does this mean for the future of athletic footwear? The shift in consumer preferences highlights the importance of diversification and innovation in the industry. As brands like New Balance and Adidas continue to capitalize on emerging trends, others will need to adapt to stay relevant. What do you think about the changing landscape of athletic footwear? Share your thoughts in the comments below.